In the next chapter of the soap opera Arafta, after Merkan discovers that Barak is her brother, Ada irritably questions Nermin. "Since you knew before, why didn't you tell me, woman? We would have taken our precautions." Nermin then retorts, "You should have taken those precautions 20 years ago." When Nermin reveals who Barak's mother is, Ada is surprised. Nermin angrily questions him, "What, are you surprised, Ada?" Nermin then lunges at him, and Merkan intervenes and vents her frustrations. Always a new event, always a lie appearing. "Dad, you were my hero. How could you betray us? And you, mother, how could you stay silent knowing all this? Why did you stay silent? What else is there that I don't know that you haven't told me? Tell me, because I am so tired of breaking." Merkan continues, "I've been shamed again because of you. It's always you, isn't it? You were shamed, and what is Merkan feeling? What is that boy feeling? Nobody cares." She leaves. Merkan then finds Barak alone and asks, "Let's talk for a moment, Barak. Wait, why didn't you tell me?" Barak responds emotionally, "I am so sorry for not telling you. I found out when I was a child. Later, my mother made me swear that I wouldn't tell, so I always observed you from afar. Sometimes I saw you in the gossip news. You were real, and at the same time, you weren't." He continues, "After my mother died, I broke my oath and joined the company because I wanted to get to know my father from a distance, my siblings. I wanted to be with the family. Then things reached this point." Barak concludes with a choked voice, "I am so sorry for taking away your peace with my existence, Merkan. I wish I hadn't been born. I wish I hadn't been born." Merkan responds with empathy, "It's not easy for either of us. We are paying for the sins of our parents." Merkan apologizes and says she needs some time to accept all of this. Meanwhile, Atesh tells Simal that he wants to tell Merkan the truth. Barak enters accompanied by May at Asli's. Atesh asks why he did that, and Barak responds that it was May who told him, thinking she knew what Atesh also knew. Musin says, "We did what we agreed, but you forgot us and you forgot the revenge." At that moment, Merkan enters, but she hears nothing. She takes Atesh's hand and leaves. Asli is furious. Merkan and Atesh then go to the coast. Merkan is very upset about what happened, about how they didn't tell her, and about how her father could do such a thing. She says that the only branch she is clinging to now is Atesh, and that she is very lucky to have him in her life. She says, "As long as you are by my side, I won't be afraid of anything." Asli is completely crazed over how Merkan did this and took Atesh from her. Her mother asks her to calm down because they have started using Barak. This will affect Merkan. Merkan had arranged with Atesh for him to teach her how to ride a bicycle. Atesh is teaching her. Merkan is afraid. Atesh asks her to trust him. She says, "Yes, I trust you." But Merkan falls when she trusts him. He asks her to trust him again. She says, "I trusted you, but what happened? You let me fall when I trusted you." Later, she tries to ride and succeeds. She screams, "I did it." Then she asks Atesh to ride as well. He asks her to come to his side. They play together and are very happy riding the bicycle. Afterward, Atesh asks if there is anything else he wants him to teach her. Merkan says, "Yes, there is something else, but we don't know what it is yet." The long-awaited scene between Demet and Simal happens. Demet is distracted, and so is Simal. They end up bumping into each other, and the things from Demet's bag fall to the ground. Simal helps her and holds her hands. They exchange looks and gestures. They talk about Atesh and Merkan, noting that Merkan is going through a difficult period. She asks him to tell Merkan that she was there, and then leaves. Simal watches from afar. Merkan and Atesh return home. Merkan says that Barak should have told her that it wasn't right to live with her in a lie like that. Atesh says that sometimes a person must lie to protect their loved ones. He is justifying himself. Merkan says she cannot live with a lie like that. They then arrive at the lake, and Merkan had prepared everything because she wanted to learn to shoot. She tries on her own but can't do it. Atesh helps her. He truly teaches her how to aim and shoot correctly. Afterward, she says she is very happy with him. Nay finds Asli. She asks what he wants from her, saying she told him she wouldn't come. He pulls out a gun at that moment and says, "I'm going to ask you a question. Tell me who Atesh is and what exactly he is doing here, or I am ready to kill you right here." Nay is serious because he has reached the peak of madness. Atesh and Merkan arrive home. They are talking about resting or him making food for her. She starts talking and asks him if he wants to leave the mansion. If she really wants to, they can go away. She says she forgot about that subject, that it feels like she is aged. He says, "Let me see." She says that he is the most precious thing to her, that she has gone through many shocks and cannot handle another one. Atesh was about to tell her about the revenge, but when she says she cannot stand another shock in her life and that he is the only person left in her life from whom she draws strength, and that he cannot abandon her or do something to make her sad, he stops. Merkan asks, "What did you want to tell me?" The episode ends like this, with Atesh wanting to tell her about his revenge, but he gives up upon seeing Merkan's state.